On a favorite hike today, hiking down to a favorite stream, which is at the base of this valley. You can see it just through the trees there. I'll be hiking down to the valley bottom and then a couple miles down that canyon, then dropping off into fishing spots that are hard to get to. But I've always had good luck there and always enjoyed the day. I've hiked the first couple miles and I'm headed into the canyon now. First look at the stream. Looks perfect to fish. I'm going to go on down a mile or two more. This is one of the holes I'm planning to fish. Sun's not on it yet, which means the bugs probably won't be moving. But I'll take my time and give this a go. Okay, I've hiked down a pretty steep slope to get down to this one pool that is difficult to access. I'm going to try this little caddis pattern that's got some rubber legs on it. I haven't seen many bugs moving yet. Still might be a little bit early. Getting some sprinkling, so it's probably going to rain a little late. Anyway, I'll go at it. Okay, they're apparently not looking up yet, so I'm going to use this little nymph. This is called a flashback pheasant tail. One of the most versatile nymphs around, and based on the depth of the water, I'm going to put this little float about that high. And I'll stick it on, hold it around. And that way, the nymph will sink to the bottom where the fish are. And as it floats along, if this ever stops, then that means the fish took the fly. I had a take. This is called a roll cast. You bring the line back to where you're in touch with the fly, flip it like that. There you go. I got one on. Nice fish. He was holding right in the foam line. Where am I a bit? Oh, that's a big one. I think the trout are stacked up right down there. And they're picking nymphs off as they come down through these rapids. They are going to be as close as they can be to the current seam, but they're going to be holding at the bottom, which is why I've got the fly drifting so low. The bugs are not flying yet, and it's threatening to rain, so I may come back tomorrow. There we go. Oh! Well, it's raining pretty hard, so I'm going to button up and go home. There's no thunder. Got my raincoat on. I had several takes on that nymph floating at that depth. I'll remember that. But I'm going to pack up and walk out. Well, the rain stopped, so I decided I would work my way up along the stream without putting my waders on. And this is the first little rainbow that I've encountered. Got another little one. Got another little one on. Brook trout. Wow. So I've got a rainbow, a brown, and a brook trout. But the way I'm fishing this is just to let the indicator go down through runs where it might be logical a trout could hold. And all they need is a little spot that is out of the current for them to succeed there. A mayfly landed on my knee. That's a dun, which means it hasn't molted again to be an adult, because when it does, its wings will be clear. But those were the nymphs that fish were taking. And a fly that looks like that on top would catch trout. Although I didn't see much activity on top today. Headed back out towards the Jeep. Caught a few fish. Had a good time. I think the rain is going to come and go, so I'll come another day. I didn't get my feet wet or put my waders on.